Well, here is a brand new Victoria 2 after action report I've been doing for the last week or so. This is on the GSG Vicky mod, and I decided for a challenge to play the Miskito Coast, which is in this mod a puppet state to the UK right here. Well, not where Nicaragua is, but right here. That's only on some mods. And of course, they're a puppet to the UK, so I can't do anything. And they have, I believe it was like between 7,000 to 3,000 people at the start of the game. So very small, very unpopulated, can't do much. And of course, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do anything until I somehow broke away from the British. So I spent the first like 50 years of the game just getting my prestige up, building up my economy, trying to get slow army tech as I could. And then eventually, I finally did declare independence from the British. And this was really weird. I beat them regularly, but they, damn it, blockade my coast. There we go, since it wouldn't come to my head. They blockade my coast, so I couldn't get enough war score to outright win, but I did get enough to meet my goal or whatever. But it went on. The war went on for several years, and then eventually the British came to me for a white peace. I was like, "What? A white peace? How can you white peace an independence war?" Since I want independence, you want status quo. I had to save beforehand. I took it to make sure nothing weird happened. So I did, and what happened was, technically, I won and lost the war at the same time. I lost the war in terms of the game made me lose prestige, and I got a whole bunch of militancy. But at the same time, I was independent. So that's still a win for me. It sucks I lost prestige. The militancy was useful though to get reforms, but that was still weird. And because of all the reform rushing I did too, I ended up being very populated. Like this province, Blue Fields, I'm not kidding. Right before the war, and for most of the war, I mean, the game afterwards, it had a population of 1.3 million. It's gone down the last few years, I see, but I went up that high. A population of just like 3,000 to 7,000 to 1.3 million by the time I got independence. That's how much immigrants I got coming in. In fact, let me see population. I believe that Blue Fields is one of the most populated provinces in North America, if not the Northern Hemisphere, because I can't see who else is more populated, because that population is just gigantic. Looks like Honduras just edges me out. I mean, well, not edges me out, but right there, too. Maybe Puerto Rico. Ooh, Puerto Rico's got a lot. But yeah, they see, got a lot of population. So then after that, it took a while because I couldn't get no allies. And for some reason, America would not sphere me. No one would sphere me. So it was just a long pain expansion. Managed to take over Costa Rica. And then I took over Panama. The British sphered me. And then they built Panama Canal. So I decided to fuck them over. I decided to attack them. And I barely won. I took over the Panama Canal and Belize. So now I was making money every year, which was very useful. And then eventually took over Ecuador because I really had no options because I wasn't strong enough to attack my neighbors. And of course, more importantly, they had the Americans helping them. So that was like a guaranteed no without their support. And for some reason, even though America sphered me, as you see right here, they refused to ally me for most of the game for some BS reason when they sphered me. It was just really annoying. So I couldn't really expand as much as I wanted to. This is it though. This is the entire realm of the Miskito Coast. Just parts of Central America, which are disconnected, and Ecuador. A secondary power, though. Not bad, but probably could do better if it wasn't for all the problems I had to deal with. Maybe if I played them on a different mod, maybe I'd have a better chance. But anyways, here is the final results. Well, here